Hello, welcome back. Let me just jump into my stream call real quick. Okay, and we can get started. We're starting off with just me, I think.
Yep.
Because Star's finishing Psychonauts 2 on her stream, so she said she'd be a little late. Anyway, time to jump into this shit blind with absolutely zero guidance and pray that everything turns out okay. Help Oleander destroy the monster inside. Protect little Ollie. I don't remember where he went, to be honest. I think in here.
Got it. Got it.
Fine, let's move.
Okay. The circus I remember from my childhood was definitely not made of meat. The last time I checked.
No! No! Little bunny, don't go in there! That's a bad place! That's a bad place for bunnies!
I don't know what you're talking about, Rez. Your childhood circus was definitely made of meat. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Meat. Let me tab over and screen share to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you still waking up?
I am significantly more awake now. Okay, can you see okay?
Yep.
Okay. Rasputin, your journey has made you so much wiser, so why do you still hoard your goods like a miser? The items you scavenge, the webs, the cards, and the brains. Just to redeem them is all that remains. I am absolutely delighted by all the meat, just so you're aware.
Gonna beat it.
I'm gonna beat it.
Gotta help me save the bunny!
Welcome to the most annoying segment of this entire area.
Oh boy.
He runs a butcher shop. He wants to make food out of them.
That's right. Maury's old man was a butcher. It looks like your childhood memories of the circus got all mixed up with his childhood memories of his dad's butcher shop.
My memories were bad enough. This is just gross.
I think Raz should sleep on a meat cushion.
I disagree.
Well, fuck you
You'd
then.
better keep that kid out of trouble.
Damn,
If
okay.
your brain's all scrambled like this, what happens to him happens to you.
Ah! Help! I'm not gonna hurt you. Come here, little bunny.
I fucking hate protection segments.
Yep.
Come here, bunny.
You were right earlier with the telekinesis. That is what you have to do. You just have to wait for Maury to get over there and it's slow.
Okay, got it. I didn't mean to do that. Come on, little buddy. There you go.
Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny.
Oh, okay.
My face! Ow!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
I know. I hate it too.
What are you doing? Where is he?
Jump. You can jump on the.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
Wrong button.
Come here, bunny! Come here! No, not me! Grab the bunny! I'm not a bunny! I'm not!
I don't think he should be allowed to get stuck on the mat, geometry legally speaking.
I agree.
I'm not gonna... Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
Please stop. You horrible little child, please.
It just gets worse.
God damn it. Shut the fuck up, Maury. Walk it off.
My face! My face! Help! Hey, that hurts!
Oh, this sucks. I want to go back to Waterloo World. Walk it off, Maury.
My face! Hey, that hurts! My
Where?
face! Hey, that hurts! Watch it, that hurts!
I hate video games.
I know. Me too. So,
Please kill me.
so the
What?
thing.
Hey, that hurts!
Oh,
Am I supposed to be?
I don't think so. Anyway,
There he
he's
goes.
I have to start over. I'm so sorry.
This video game sucks.
So for the knife throwing guy, you're not meant to kill him.
Come here,
When he
little
throws the
bunny.
knives onto the target, or like you're supposed to jump so that he throws them at the target, but like
Okay.
Got you,
you can
Mr. Bunny!
swing on the knives to get to the next level. It's
Okay.
the only way to get up there, and it sucks.
I want to go home.
There.
I had a long, hard day of capitalism, and I deserve better than this. I think I accidentally punched him, but it's fine.
I do that a lot too.
It's not like he's not used to it.
F.
Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
I'm gonna need everybody in this video game to get over their daddy issues right quick. You son of a... Okay, it's fine.
Hey, that hurts!
Do you think Raz enjoys swinging on bones?
My face!
I think the way you phrased that
Ow!
is something.
My face!
It's literally what he's doing.
I know! Still,
Ow!
there are other things that could mean.
My face! Ow!
Okay, what am I doing here?
Okay, so you see the giant.
Son of a...
Hey, that hurts!
Spinning
I
target.
see the giant spinning target, yes.
Okay, so when he's gonna throw the knife, you have to jump up and try to get him to throw it on the spinning target. That's when it transfers to his toes.
Yeah. This is bullshit.
I know, it's annoying.
There we
Good,
go.
got it.
My face!
Shut up, Mary.
Hey, that hurts!
God, run. Why are there so many launchables here?
I'm just gonna die soon.
I think Raz's ghost dad should stop yelling at me.
Here, bunny,
I
bunny,
agree.
bunny!
Move your little tuchus over here. There you go.
Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny.
No. Make it stop.
I think this is the last one, if it makes you feel any better.
Now, Matt, I need you to listen carefully, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to take this knife,
No.
and I want you to just shove it right into my head, okay?
No.
Please.
No. I warned you about Meat Circus.
I don't fucking care.
It's the most annoying mechanic.
Oh, there's
entire
already
game.
one on there.
My face! My face!
Come on.
Don't get too high up.
Hey, that hurt!
Oh, it fell off. F. Good!
Well,
Really
good
good.
enough. We take those here.
You almost missed that. I was so worried for you.
No, come on. Okay.
My face!
Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on.
Don't run! Oh, I got you, Mr. Bunny!
Okay, he should be safe. Yeah, he's safe now.
Okay.
And that was the most annoying part of this, in my opinion.
Okay.
There's other stuff, but the protection bit is over, so, you know.
Well, we have very similar taste in what is annoying in video games, so I'm okay with you.
Yeah.
By the way, did you see when I named the stream today?
Yeah, really good. Roma. We have the
We
meat.
have the meats. Well, how the fuck do I get over here?
That works.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
And all the bunnies! Now it's time for the main event! Come on!
Hi, Freeze. What secret mission? The big top. Bungies. Well, that's a trauma to be certain.
Yep. It definitely is. It's kind of interesting though that they like switched the memory vault titles between the two people.
It is.
Like Big Top is clearly a title for a Raz memory, but it gives you Ollie's instead.
Yeah, it's really good. Me too. Me too, emotional baggage.
They're fucking vibing.
They're a happy couple.
Good for them.
Hey Matt, do you know what I'm doing? Matt, do you know what I'm doing?
Yes, dear.
I'm kidding, baby.
I know, dear. Actually, now that you're here, you might be able to like trade in your stuff for more levels and whatnot. If there's a vendor, or was that earlier? I just didn't. Okay,
I don't see any.
F.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
In the area before. Doesn't matter. You can probably still beat the game. Like,
What do you mean, probably?
you can definitely still beat the game.
Okay. Hello, Star. Thank you for the host. Oh god. Where am I? Ouch. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I think Raz had a Sonic the Hedgehog phase in his youth.
When was Sonic the Hedgehog born, TM?
1991, I think.
Then and it's entirely possible.
Don't these games? Don't these games take place in like the 80s though?
I thought this one was in the 90s or 80s or 90s. Either way.
So I
So
think
then-
2 is in the 90s, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote
Well,
me
I
on
mean,
that. I'll have
2
to-
is 3 days after this one, so. Then they both
fucking
be in
master
the.
gamer.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
But yeah, if 2's in the 90s, this one's in the 90s as well.
Okay. I'll have to check it again. What the fuck is going on?
Just a whole lot of sick grinding.
Hey, buddy. How did I do the escort mission so fast? I'm fucking good at video games. Next question. Saving game, that's threatening.
Help! Help! Help me protect the bunnies!
Hey,
I don't like that
Loli.
laugh.
It's okay. The monsters are gone now.
Thank you.
The
I'm
bunnies
glad
are
you're
safe.
impressed.
We're all safe.
No!
Yeah, you did beat that really fucking fast.
Coming!
Took me
Those
less
usually
than
take-
15 minutes.
Yeah. It usually takes
Dad?
people like fucking
The
forever.
butcher?
He says little bunnies are good for nothing! Nothing but food!
Here, little bunnies.
Horrifying.
Yep.
Don't run, or else Daddy's gonna kill ya.
Did
Really.
you
What?
do you recall the Powerpuff Girls episode with the zombie clown? The zombie mime. That's what this guy reminds me of.
Wig.
Hi, Star.
Hi, I just finished Act 2 and I'm crying.
Good job.
Yeah.
Come here, little bunny.
I don't like it. I don't like this man. I don't.
Oh, I came at a very good time.
If you want, like, strategy hints, let me know.
Oh, please.
Okay, well, you might want. Okay, get up on that arm.
Climb,
Right now.
climb the man. It's like Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bold of you to assume I know what the fuck you're talking about.
You should equip shields
Okay.
for attacks like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
God, after playing two all day, I forgot about the shield.
Yeah.
ow.
No shield for Rasputin. He forgot.
He fucking kicked me.
Yeah, he does that.
He's got
Right,
tiny
punch
little
him in
legs.
the-
Gotta climb him like a tree.
Exactly.
Did I miss much else? How was Meat
Uh,
Circus?
I apparently did the escort mission abnormally fast.
Please, Mr. Bun.
When's this guy getting added to DVD? Fucking never, I hope.
Butcher. That'd be a cool.
It would be a cool killer idea, but I don't like this.
I mean,
guy
out of all the
specifically.
Psychonauts characters, he's
Yeah.
probably the most likely. Like not like in a genuine sense, but like if you had to pick a Psychonauts character, he would be the most likely.
Yeah.
I think Malik is cool.
Or else Daddy's gonna
I agree.
I think a killer with water powers would be cool. Fucking rude. Get fucked.
Good job. You're doing this so fast.
Thank you.
So what are you gonna do if you finish up early?
Maybe Rom
Part two? Wait, the best VR.
YouTube.
Fair enough, I guess. Live watch.
YouTube is an excellent resource if you've never heard of it. Oh lord.
What's going on here?
Augustus, your
What
bones.
have you done to
You ain't got no bones,
I
Augustus.
turned it into meat.
Polluted, perverted. This looks like the work of mentalists.
I can explain.
Okay, this
You've
part's
been
also
associating
annoying, but
with
less annoying than all the
psychics.
other ones.
Dad, I.
I
Psychics.
actually like it less.
Fortune tellers. They killed your grandfather.
I mean, it's frustrating, but at least you don't have to
Caused our
protect the
entire
little dude.
family to die in
I will
water.
admit, every
Yes,
time
but
Psychonauts 2
including you,
played this
Gus.
fucking stage's theme, I was like, please
But
stop.
I'm going to live.
Mood.
You know why?
Please.
Because
Because it always showed up when I
still
didn't expect it, but I should have. It's just like, oh
Let's
god.
see
I thought I was
if
done with
you
this.
are.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have worn Frankenstein socks
What's it
today.
going to be, son? Die in the water? Or show me what you got?
He's so talented.
I would hope so. He runs a circus.
You don't have to be good at what you do to run a business.
Well, no, he's like part of it though. He's like the ringleader.
You don't have to be good at what you do to have a job. Cis men have taught me that.
God.
Don't drown.
Good life
Colonel.
advice in general, you know?
Colonel, we've managed to avoid drowning. God.
I enjoy the thin, sinewy meat
For the cold, clammy hand of
that I have to
fear
jump
pulls
on.
you under.
That's yet another game I need to add to the pile of things to recommend you when you have the time in like 5 years. Metal Gear.
I thought you were suggesting a game called Thin Sinewy Meat, and I was worried.
I mean, please do suggest me a game called Thin Sinewy Meat if you know of one. Shit.
Super Meat Boy, I guess.
No, it has to literally be called Thin Sinewy Meat.
I'll just make a mod of Super Meat Boy where they just call it Thin Sinewy Meat.
Okay, sounds good.
Make a
I'll
whole
play it.
make a whole game and name it Thin Sinewy Meat.
Absolutely. Learn how to use RPG Maker or some shit for this purpose specifically.
Oh, by the way, I added yet more lore to Ringo. He's friends with war criminal Omachow now.
Oh, good.
Here, you can jump over those, by the way.
Jump over. Oh. Gotcha.
Let's see if you remember your trick.
One thing I love about this area is that, like, there's no combat here. It is purely just like, hey, it's your dad. He's making you go through like your acrobat training.
I mean, combat comes in a second.
No, you don't have to fight in this area.
Yeah, but the area after it, you do.
Well, yeah, but that's not the part where Augustus was like, hey, son, you're a bitch, son. Do the tricks.
I think you have to remember, like, what sort of person I am and what sort of video games I like to play. Because this is just combat for me. I'm fighting for my life here. Nope. Wrong one, you little shit.
Well, I meant more in like a thematic sense of like, I don't mean the difficulty. I mean like in terms of like, he's not asking you to do combat because why the fuck would he care about that? Why would he care if you can fight? He would care about you doing the sick circus tricks.
I think this is very sweet father-son bonding. You know, I'm glad they get to play catch together. Even though Augustus has like a million other kids. Like some kind of fundamentalist.
God.
I really like Giaquados. Good
Stop
family.
throwing fire at me, you piece of shit.
I like most of the Aquatos.
Which one do you not?
Donatella.
Is it Dion?
No, it's Donatella!
Son of a bitch.
That's fair.
Drown, you little shit. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Did any of us tell Lappy that one of the Aquatos in 2 is played by Yuri Lowenthal?
Yes.
I didn't know
Yeah.
he played one of the Aquatos.
I told you he played Dion!
Did you?
Yeah!
I know he's a background character.
I said he played Dion too, but you didn't want to see the Aquatos at that time, so I didn't show you.
You can't beat the meat.
I want to beat the meat.
No.
You can't hop on the meat cart.
I'm
you have
really having a hard time getting between nets because this game doesn't like to let me jump.
F.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
Stay fast. No, you can't please.
Rasputin. What? Why?
Isn't this technically a little bit combat because he's injuring you?
Well, no,
To be
he
fair-
wants you to dodge him. He's not. You're not fighting him.
Raz is 10 years old. Many things are going to injure him.
You're probably gonna. Yeah. You can grab either side of. Well, you did that earlier. Sometimes it's easier to grab on the inside.
I think I'm making up for how quick I did the escort mission here.
Yeah, I was saying, like, Freeze was impressed at how fast you went here, but, like, this is the part I struggle on, not the escort mission. The only thing about the escort mission I hate is the fucking, no, bunny! It's like, shut up! Please!
I'm only,
funny, I'm not! Shut up.
I'm only struggling here because the controls fucking hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hate my guts.
2 controls better.
It sure does.
The way I put it at the end when I beat 2 was just like 2 is not a replacement for 1, but 2 is definitely a preference to 1.
What the fuck? Would you guys like to know?
Did I point the thing out at the campfire?
Would you
Feel
guys
bad
like
if I
to
didn't
know
point.
a fun fact I learned about this video game from like looking at Wikipedia because I was bored?
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
This game completely bankrupted the company that made it.
Double Fine?
Not Double Fine, the original owners.
Oh, Majesco?
I think so. Yeah, they like
Okay,
straight up went out
Majesco
of
was
business. They
Majesco
straight
was
up
a
went out of
fucking
business because
mess.
this game didn't do well.
Majesco was a fucking mess back in the day.
Like obviously now it's a cult classic and a lot of people love it, but back in the day it didn't do well at all, and it completely.
Oh,
bankrupted
yeah,
the company
yeah.
that made it.
People didn't find it for like a while.
What the fuck, Raz? At this point, I'm just gonna let him die so I can take damage.
No. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
It didn't go out of business, but it was certainly suffering at the time.
Just put me out of my misery. Let me start over with another life.
I forget if it makes you do everything over again or just.
It's fine if it does, because this is the only part I've been struggling with. It
No, I
saved the
meant like.
game. It
it's
saved
like-
the game a moment ago.
True.
Like right before I loaded into this area, so I can just reload the save. if need be. Yep, there we go.
Hey. I didn't even process what I was looking at there for a second.
Son of a bitch spawned me in under. Okay. Okay, Raz. Okay. I get it. I get it now. I get it. You're just a horrid little man. You're the worst little 10-year-old.
Hey, son! Cats! Incoming! You used to like to play cats.
But I mean, Bobby exists.
Big fast incoming!
I mean, he's probably not
Bobby's
tiny
like
for, like a
13.
teenager. Yeah. Who else in this place is like Raz's age? Is it just like
Lily?
Gogan and Maloof?
Oh my fucking god.
I think Maloof is actually younger than Raz.
I think, Bobby's little buddy is like 9.
That kid is tall for 9. But I believe it. Like, you can tell me any of these kids were any age between, like, 7 and 14? Not 15. 15's pushing it. 15, you're almost old enough to drive a car.
Neither of us was driving at 15. Nobody in this call is driving at 15, 16.
I've returned. I'm not driving now.
I know you're not. Neither is
Neither am I. I don't have to.
I have a car. God, please.
Well, I have soda.
Me too.
Got
I don't know why that's the one the thing I came up with. Like, yeah, but you don't have a soda.
Yes, I do. I am always drinking a Coca-Cola. You know this.
I have a sport drink.
Jock. Why don't you go play some volleyball about it?
God, maybe I will.
Stupid little Mishima enjoyer.
Mishima is good though.
He
Tiny
is,
boy.
and I like him. Oh god, please.
Ow!
I get it, Rez. You're severely burned. Stop whining, walk it off. Okay, am I going over to that piece of meat?
Yeah. Go to the steak.
Incoming.
Okay.
If you fell off it, it would be a mistake.
Oh my god.
You know what was a mistake? My birth.
No!
Oh my god. No.
I fucking hated it.
No, the floating, remember? From Mia's stage.
I was trying. I wasn't doing it. What the fuck?
Raz just casually decides to roll off a piece of meat. I'd like to point out there's meat inside the bubbles. Meat bubble.
You have to be over the bubbles to get higher and then float down.
Okay.
Did it? Okay, good. You're good.
Like this? Oh, there we
Yeah.
I miss when the bubble didn't pop.
Me too.
Tim Schafer, why did you do this?
Every time I watch Rez drown, it gets more satisfying.
No! Are you committing violence on this poor, poor child?
He's been through so much.
Why?
Because he's the protagonist of a video game I'm struggling in. I'm like getting over my trigger as we speak.
Oh my god.
If you say that line one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill your entire family, sir.
No!
Nona, gone. Frazee, gone. Dion, gone. Say goodbye to all of them.
I mean, to be fair, he's already had a head start, so...
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill your entire family.
Fine.
I know your sister's Twitter handle. I'll tell her you said that.
I feel like she'd say the same thing. She'd be like, oh cool, I get all her video games. I get her VHS. She'd be like, do I get her copy of all her VHS tapes? I'm good.
Okay.
I'm hoarding all the Nick Jr. and the only way I will release it to my sister is if I perish.
Why is this fucking cleaver so fast? I'm not
Raz
good at
just like,
timing
this
things.
house is a fucking nightmare.
Augustus
Come on,
is like,
Raz, get on
"That's
top
it.
of the
Get on
fridge."
top of the bubbles, get up there. And Raz like this circus is a fucking nightmare.
God, I really like the Psychonauts Vine videos that I found.
You know
Really
what?
good.
At least I'm not playing Persona 2.
You're not playing Bird?
At least I'm not playing Persona 2, if nothing else. There's
Birdsona. Birdsona 2.
You're talking about Hatoful Boyfriend now?
That
What
game's
is
actually
Hatoful
good.
Boyfriend, if not just Persona but with birds?
What is Hatoful if not Persona persevering?
My own daddy issues are getting worse as we speak. I'm developing additional ones.
Issues or daddies?
Issues. Never say words to me again.
God. Secondhand daddy issues, new concept invented by Lapis.
God. You know it, baby. Oh god.
This level is daddy issues. That is the premise of this level.
I'm gonna need everybody to just like get over it. Walk it off, you sons of bitches.
Psychonauts 1 and 2 cover so many different mental issues.
Psychonauts 1 is about daddy issues, and Psychonauts 2 is about mommy issues. Rhombus of Ruin is about both. How the fuck do I time this?
Just when the meat isn't going. You don't have to worry about the meat that's behind you. Just worry about the cleaver that's in front
Yeah,
of
I
you.
know. I'm trying to figure out how to time it based on the cleaver in front of me because it's so fucking fast. Oh god! No!
Oh my god, no! Augustus, you piece of shit. You're named after a Willy Wonka character.
F, I'm so sorry for your loss, dear. No!
I wish I was dead.
I thought you got sent backwards for a second.
Maybe if you spend more time practicing now, you can read stones.
I'm getting really sick of this voice lines.
I don't know why I said I have a soda when I could have just said I have a complete save file of this video game.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
100%. I got to see the special scene where
you're gonna
Linda
be
and
100% dead in about 5 minutes.
I got to see the special scene where Linda and Pokelope flirt for some reason.
I don't want to see that.
It makes me sad that neither of it makes me sad that neither of those two are what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What is that?
Okay. No, please. Okay, I'm gonna save my game.
Save state.
Okay.
What if you got hit with an it's like one of those things. Whee!
Impressive. Gravitationally speaking, this should not be plausible.
You're in a brain.
My brain follows the laws of physics. Why the fuck doesn't yours?
Dad, I made it!
You cheater!
This isn't my brain, this is Raz's brain, and also Oleander's, sort of.
To me, cheater. You crystal ball readers always cheat. You're no son of mine.
The mouth is upsetting.
Everything is upsetting.
Everything happens so much.
Every day, all the time.
Ollie, are you okay?
talking to your dad.
He did what?
Uh-oh.
Somebody's going to get grounded.
Make that ground.
See, and now it's a fight portion.
Please kill me.
Well, this part's your punishment. He's not testing you. He just wants you to die.
Well, mission accomplished.
Because he thinks you cheated.
Watch it.
What the fuck do I do?
You gotta throw the fireballs.
He's so fast.
Not back at Augustus, at the butcher.
Why won't you pick things up, Raz?
I like the light green color of the mental health in the later game more.
Come the fuck on, man. Chill out for like 5 minutes.
Pretty good.
Hey!
There you go.
Bunny!
Please stop repeating the same fucking voice lines over and over in every fucking segment of this game. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
You used to like to play with me.
You used to like to play catch with me.
I don't care.
I have like half a mind to pour myself a glass of wine, because I've got 2 bottles right here.
Dad!
What is your brain doing out here in this tank with this other brain? And who are all
Oh hey,
these
it's Augustus,
unconscious
for real.
I got
What have you
tomorrow off.
gotten
I don't give a
yourself
shit if I get
involved
drunk on
with,
stream.
psychics? He's been cavorting with filthy, cheating psychics.
Me when I cavort.
Is that really how I look in your mind? Man, do I hate psychics. And seeing my son happy. I don't hate psychics. I used my psychic connection with you to find you, and to project myself into your mind.
But how can you hate me for being psychic?
I still
if you're
don't know why
psychic
he
too?
has that scar.
I could never hate
You wanna know how I got
I
these
only wanted you
scars?
to be happy, Rasputin. And safe.
Was it from
Batman
Batman?
has many enemies. I have a lot more hair than that. Now, son, we have to carefully unweave your psyche from that other brain. We don't want anything bad to happen while your mind is in this tangled state. The damage could be permanent. Unweave?
Welcome to this fucking thing.
I like
You
it
know, I
this
make a lot
way.
of jokes
I
about
mean,
terrible
look
people
at how
exploring each other's
huge I
bodies,
am.
but this isn't what I mean when I say it.
Juggle now.
That line.
This is your
It
mark,
just seems like his focus is just like, oh yeah, you know, I can juggle.
but I'm about to give you my
They're in love.
You
They
must
are
take
in
care
love.
of it because it's everything
They
I've
met at
got.
the support group for terrible dads.
Aren't they like decades apart in age?
Both
Yes.
adults, who cares? Once you pass the age of 30, it ceases to matter.
Like, if it's Oleander's dad, how fucking old would that man be?
Well, it's Oleander's dad from when Oleander was like 5.
I guess that's true.
Also, they're both mental ideas of people. They're not people.
You always were slow.
Also, they're not really in love. They're just... it's a joke.
No, I think they're really in love for real. And
You're
I think
right.
they're married.
They're in love, Pharrell Williams.
Which story was it?
The one you
were
just
in
came out
front
of.
Okay.
No brain tumble.
Meat Circus.
I wonder what Raz would get Ken assigned in the brain tumbler. Do you think he'd get assigned Kamida?
No. I think he'd get assigned Hajime.
Yeah, yeah.
Dumb protagonist rights.
No, he's getting Makoto. Because then Lily would get Kirigiri.
Ow.
Watch it.
What the fuck is my strat here? Because I can't... Did it, like... It turned off all my shit.
That's weird, yeah. Oh, because you're in brain form. Would have kicked you out of the level, but since you're a brain, they can't really kick you out because you're just in a jar.
No, it had turned them all off before that, because of this thing.
I don't know. Just be like that sometimes.
That is weird.
What the fuck? Why does he do so much damage?
He's very big.
So am I, bitch, and I'm not doing that much.
Come here, bunny.
Or just remember to use your shield a lot.
Why?
Bunny.
You just have to time it. Yeah, there you go.
I hate the hands being feet.
Let's see if you remember your tree.
Monkey man.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for sharing.
It's such a
I don't remember that one.
It's from the one where he talks about getting old.
Don't run, or else
And,
You and I talk about getting old.
the hair on his back.
Can't get a good grip.
Oh, I remember that now.
Oh, my camera is doing some shit. Sure.
They're there. At least you've almost got him. Yeah!
There we go. I got an achievement called I thought that was unbeatable. With a fucking meat.
Would you say you thought it was unbeatable?
Get out.
Okay. Goodbye.
No.
Just kidding.
Bunnies! No! No meat! Ah!
No more. No more meat.
No more meat.
I think
I think he actually becomes a vegetarian after this.
Oh yeah, for sure. That 10-year-old is very
Thanks for helping me
traumatized.
save the bunnies. And for talking to my dad.
No problem, little Oli.
Bye-bye. Wave goodbye, Mr. Bun.
Where's he going?
We're separating the brains now, Rasputin. He'll be fine. Let's go inside.
Man, I can't wait to tell you about all the messed up stuff that happened.
Oh, I know a lot of it. While you were out, I poked around a bit. Tell me about this Lily person.
Hey!
Oh god.
And so, that brings us to the end. Where, as you can clearly see, the personal demons causing my
Do you think
negative behavior
Augustus
have all been
and
eradicated,
Truman
leaving
talk
me
about
sane
Raz and
once
Lily
again. This is also
Yes.
corroborated in CAT scan number
just
3
casually
on
talking
page
about their
59 of
kids?
your
I think
handouts.
they're already
On a
planning
personal
the
note,
wedding.
I would just like to reiterate how extremely, extremely sorry I am for stealing all of your brains and trying to take over the world. Mistakes have been made. But this camp is all about education. And I know I, for one, learned plenty. Thanks to that guy right there.
That guy right there.
That guy. You know.
We endeavor to build
protagonist.
strong
Russ.
minds here, with the power to lift things, to
That
see
guy,
things,
you know,
to burn
Batman.
things. But it's a special quality of your heart.
See the
Not
face
your
he
the
made
fuck
when
up,
he
Forrest.
when he
Truly
said
makes
burn
a great
things?
Psychonaut. This young man has it. We did not give it to him. He got it from someone else, long before he came here.
What if Augustus goes up on stage and then gestures to somebody else in the crowd, and they just keep doing it?
He points to Sasha, then Sasha points to Mia.
We do not normally ask
Mia
this
points
of
back to
someone so
Oleander.
young, but it is
He's
obvious
going in
to
circles.
us all that you are not average. Will you join us, Rasputin? Will you be a psychonaut?
Dead.
I'm glad he's dead. Dead dude.
Put the helmet back on, child. You look so goddamn weird.
It's really cute that his hair is just Sasha's hairstyle.
Why you got a big
Yeah.
forehead?
Okay, let's be perfectly clear about this. That was the best summer of my whole entire life.
Hey, the summer's not over yet. We can hang out for a couple of weeks still.
My family's out on the East Coast. Where's yours?
They move around a lot.
Well, you'd better go.
Where the
Your
fuck
dad's
is her
waiting
mom?
for you.
Dead.
Oh.
Well,
Bye.
Children, it's an emergency. There's been another kidnapping.
I was here the whole time. You saw me.
No, this time we know who it is, and that's what scares us.
who was kidnapped?
Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts.
It's really funny to me
Sir,
that
can you
Lobato
teleport
just
this
ceased
many
to
of
be
us
a
back to
character in this
headquarters?
game.
What? Hey!
What do you mean?
He
He
didn't
got
show
knocked
up.
out of a building!
We knocked him off the
Guess we're
building and then
taking a
he
jet.
didn't show up again, and it's really funny to me. They never acknowledged him again. We just assumed that he died, and then he shows up somewhere in the ocean.
Don't worry about your dad, darling. We'll get him back.
Yes, after all, we'll have Rasputin helping us.
I'm going?
Now, how could we do this without our anti-kidnapping specialist?
I've taught you everything I can, son. Now, you go show them. Show them all.
That's really sweet, Augustus,
Let's go.
but you're absolutely not done parenting him. He's 10 years old.
It's okay. He has Sasha and Mia now.
You're right.
Yeah, these people's problem now, Rasputin.
I got like 10 other kids to worry about.
I'm off to torment your mother about psychics. But not in the way I used to. Rather quite the opposite. She won't be happy.
Oh, that was a video game for sure.
Benny the
I-
Nose Fidello.
I don't want to talk smack about this game because like I did enjoy the story and the characters a lot. I'm just not a platformer person, especially old platformers. So the gameplay was not for me personally.
That's
However,
kind of...
I did think it was a good video game. I think it was very well made, and I enjoyed the story and the characters. And those are my thoughts.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do it over on my channel with you, because I thought you would have a hard time with the platforming, but I'm glad that it still went smoothly.
I mean, I did manage to get through it. I'm not bad at platformers per se. I have managed to beat 2 whole platformers on my channel so far.
Wait, I just want to point out that apparently I didn't notice this. Crispin's voice actor, the big blocky-haired man that's British, same voice actor as Mung Dahl. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, no, I'm not bad at platformers per se. Like, I've already beat 2 of them on this channel. They're just not my thing for the most part. I like games that are more heavy on, like, strategizing. Or, like, sandboxy games. Or
Oh,
the occasional
it's a mega
Dead by-
sensor.
Or the occasional Dead by Daylight, parentheses, socially. It's like social drinking. I partake in social Dead by Daylight.
And it's just as unhealthy for you.
You're right. These are nice credits pictures.
Yeah, I wish 2 had something similar. Most of it's concept art.
I mean, that's still cool.
Yeah, but it's really tiny and not in like a menu like in this game where you can just look at the concept art. But that's what the book is for. Dewana.
I think Kipnis is the funniest surname I've ever had the pleasure of reading in my life.
Oh hey, Eric Woolpaw. Woolpaw. I think he has an achievement.
Oh man, Woolpaw, the warrior cat?
No.
What?
You guys are uncultured. I hate you.
I read Warrior Cats as a kid.
Okay. I'll correct myself. Star is uncultured. I
You're
hate
right,
her.
she is.
Sorry.
I played Danganronpa, we knew this.
We all played Danganronpa, none of us are free from sin.
Yeah, but I dragged you into it.
You sure fucking did, and I'll never forgive you for
So
it.
you don't have to take responsibility for that one. Anybody else you know, yeah, my hands are off that.
I'm gonna hold a grudge against you for dragging me into Danganronpa for like a year.
Voice
for
director
the
Chris
rest of my
Brown,
life.
that's upsetting.
Oh, fun. Why? It's
That
more
poor
upsetting.
man, that poor man must have a very painful life.
It is.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, not that one.
It is more upsetting to me that the name Chris in his name starts with a K.
God.
Why?
Chris Deltarune? No.
No, Chris Deltarune at least cuts out the H. This Chris is Khris. I fucking hate that. What the fuck?
Chris.
Chris.
So before I said that, I think you were saying grudge against me for Danganronpa, and that's fair.
Yes. One day, you'll wake up and you'll be dead. And you'll think to you-
Then I won't wake up.
No, you'll wake up as like a ghost or in the next life or some shit. And you'll be like, why? And you'll see a note that I have left explaining myself, in which I write one single word, and it's Danganronpa. And you'll be like, okay.
Wait. So you could say
Body has been discovered.
Oh my god.
murder? Is that a Danganronpa reference?
You're not allowed on my stream.
Oh my god.
You're banned for life. I'm putting in the unmod command right now.
No.
I think I took psychic damage. I don't know how I'm supposed to live after that.
That's a side blast right there.
I guess we'll just have to all die together. I'm gonna have to, like, set fire to the stream and kill all 3 of us. Or, like,
Somehow
throw us
setting
into
fire to the
ocean or
screen just
something.
makes all 3 of our PCs set on fire.
Would you guys rather die in a horrible fire or drown?
I would rather drown.
Okay.
Drowning would be thematically fitting because
Okay. In that case,
Psychonauts.
I'm sending a command to your computers to
Okay.
grab you with their awful little machine hands and throw you into the ocean. And I will
Fair
throw
enough.
myself into the lake.
Drowning, is that a Psychonauts reference?
I think it's well within my rights as a Maligula enjoyer to drown all 3 of us.
That's fair.
I still haven't played more Psychonauts 2 since I got crazy overstimulated.
If it helps, that's the only level I can think of that's like that.
Thank God.
Some of the later stuff is actually quite chill, honestly. Shop.doublefine.com.
Will Wright?
Yeah.
Sims guy?
Yeah. Look at those guys.
Will Wright, your highness.
Look at Tim Schafer in the front there, bottom right.
Okay.
Oh, now he's gone.
Okay, Psychonauts.
Rumboss.
Are you now that guy on the menu there that's got a knife?
Yeah.
What are you
Now,
doing?
I'm gonna do what I said I would do. And I'm going to screen share my Steam library to everybody real quick.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
I 100% completed Psychonauts 2. Although
is that
one of
visible
the
on
collectibles
stream?
glitched and it wouldn't show up.
And I'll just
Or it wouldn't show that I collected it.
I'll just do my entire screen. I think that should show up, right? Can one of you have a look, please?
On the Discord? Or
on the
on the stream? Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. We can see it.
In that case, goodbye.
What?
Aww.
What?
Okay, I uninstalled Psychonauts.
Oh.
I still have Psychonauts 2
Play
on there,
next. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Next to Doki Doki Literature Club.
God.
This game wants me to play. This Steam account wants me to play a lot of shit. Okay. I have Resident Evil 4 installed, even though I have no idea when we're starting that.
It's okay. Monica will kiss one of the students from the game because I can't say Colonel Sanders because well, no, that's right. I was gonna say because I thought Monica was a minor and Sanders definitely isn't, but no. I think all the DDLC, yeah, they're adults. So I guess they can kiss if she wants that. I guess there's still a massive age gap there.
Okay. Should we do Rhombus or just end it after an hour?
It's your call. I'm down for literally whatever. Rhombus you do need to see Rhombus for context for 2.
I've already watched Rhombus. Like, do you
want to watch it again?
I do own a lot of Resident Evil games. Thank you, Freeze. I have a problem. Okay. Honestly, I don't particularly want to continue. I've had kind of a long day, and I am eager to stop streaming.
Understandable.
I did take a nap, but also, I have not gotten, like, any time to chill today, so I would like to go chill.
Sounds good.
I know it was a short one, but thank you for coming and hanging out. Tomorrow is my first day off in, like, 2 weeks.
God.
I say my first day off because I didn't technically have workers' school over last weekend, but I also hung out with my family a bunch, which is a full-time job on its own.
Wig.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Family.
Anyway,
Is it Discord linking time?
You spent time with your Nona.
Anyway, that's it. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
Good night.